Hello students, welcome to the next class. So in the last class we have discussed about the efficiency of LSD over CRD. So CRD, it will be a one-way classification. So based on that, how much efficient is LSD we have find out in our last class. So today we will discuss about the efficiency of LSD over RBD. So one more layout we have is RBD. So today we will compare how much LSD is efficient than RBD. So for this, the procedure will be same. First we write the expectations of various sum of squares in RBD and LSD. Then we equate the total sum of squares and apply expectations. Then we find the efficiency and find out the unbiased estimators for the some parameters. So now first we'll write the in RBD. So in RBD, first what are the different variations? First, expectation of treatment sum of squares, that is TSS. So in RBD, the expectation of treatment sum of squares is given as k minus 1 into sigma E square plus h into k minus 1 sigma T square. So this is the expectation of treatment sum of squares in RBD. And similarly, next one is we are going to find expectation of after treatments we will have blocks. So block sum of squares is given as h minus 1 into sigma E square plus k into h minus 1 sigma B square. So this is block sum of squares expectation. Next, expectation of error sum of squares. So error sum of squares is given as k minus 1 into h minus 1 into sigma E square. So these are the various expectation of sum of squares. Now in LSD, so in LSD what are the different values we have? Expectation of row sum of squares. So expectation of row sum of squares is given as m into m minus 1 sigma E dash square. So m into m minus 1, sigma R square, row sum of square, right? Sigma R square plus m minus 1 into sigma E dash square. Sigma E dash square. Similarly, expectation of column sum of squares is equals to m into m minus 1 sigma C square plus m minus 1 sigma E dash square. Next, rows, columns, next treatments, expectation of treatment sum of square is equals to m into m minus 1 sigma T square plus n minus 1 sigma E dash square. Similarly, error sum of squares, expectation of error sum of squares is equals to m minus 1 into m minus 2 into sigma E dash square. So now what is the first step we are going to consider? So we know that total sum of squares in CRD is equals to total sum of squares in LSD. So since in RBD, so total sum of squares in RBD is equals to total sum of squares in LSD. So since same experiment on the same experimental material, two different layouts are performed. So that's why total sum of squares will be same. So total sum of squares in RBD means what all it includes? Treatment sum of squares. So first treatment sum of squares in RBD plus next is block sum of squares in RBD plus next one is error sum of squares in RBD is equals to total sum of square in LSD means it is the first one is row sum of squares in LSD plus column sum of squares in LSD plus treatment sum of squares in LSD plus next is error sum of squares in LSD. So now for this we apply the expectation. So if we apply the expectation, what we are going to get? Expectation of treatment sum of squares in RBD plus expectation of block sum of squares in RBD plus expectation of error sum of squares in RBD, which is equals to expectation of row sum of squares in RBD plus next one is expectation of column sum of squares in RBD, next plus expectation of treatment sum of squares in RBD, sorry, in LSD and the last expectation of error sum of squares in LSD. So now we'll substitute different values of expectations in this equation. So note down these values. So before that, what we have to write here, what is n? So since n value equals to m square, so in LSD, n is nothing but m square and k. We have k equals to number of treatments in the RBD. So what is number of treatments in LSD? M. So k is equals to m, comma. Next h. What is h in RBD? Number of blocks. So in LSD, what are the number of blocks denoted with m? So h is also equals to m. So n equals to m square, k equals to m and h equals to m. So by substituting those values, we write down now. So treatment sum of squares in RBD expectation, what it is? K minus 1 sigma e square. K minus 1 means here m minus 1 sigma e square plus k into h minus 1, sorry, h into k minus 1 sigma t square. H into k minus 1 means m into m minus 1 sigma t square plus error is k minus, yes, this is only treatment sum of squares. Next plus block sum of squares value is h minus 1 sigma e square. So h minus 1 means m minus 1 sigma e square plus h into k into h minus 1 sigma b square. So k into h minus 1 means m into m minus 1 sigma b square. So next error sum of squares. So for error sum of squares, what is the error sum of squares? K minus 1 into h minus 1. So m minus 1 into m minus 1 sigma e square. So this is complete LHS value, which is equals to, so in the RHS we have first row sum of squares m into m minus 1 sigma r square plus m minus 1 sigma e dash square plus m into m minus 1 sigma c square plus m minus 1 sigma e dash square plus next treatment sum of square value m into m minus 1 sigma t square plus m minus 1 sigma e dash square plus error sum of squares value m minus 1 into m minus 2 into sigma e dash square. So we have substituted all the values. Now we will simplify. So first check out if you have any common terms. observe here, always treatment value will be common, that is m into m minus 1 sigma t square and m into m minus 1 sigma t square. So write down the remaining terms. And one more thing, m into m minus 1 sigma b square, yes, it is not there. So what are the left out terms now? So write down the left out terms. You take out sigma e square common means you will get m minus 1 plus m minus 1 sigma e square. Sorry, one more term is also there, m minus 1, here m minus 1, m minus 1, one more term, plus m minus 1 into m minus 1, so that can be written as m square minus m plus 1 sigma e square. So next one more term is left out, m into m minus 1 sigma b square. So this is equals to, so here what all you can take common? First sigma e dash square you take common. So if you take sigma e dash square common, what all the terms we are going to get? So first m minus 1 plus m minus 1, this one, and next m minus 1 plus m minus 1, and one more thing, m minus 1 into m minus 2, that is m square minus 3m plus 2 plus m square minus 3m plus 2. Now write down the remaining terms plus, so on the right hand side the left out terms are m into m minus 1 sigma r square plus m into m minus 1 sigma c square. So now simplify this one. So if you simplify this one, m plus m minus m, these terms get cancelled. So minus 1 plus 1 also get cancelled. So left out terms are m square minus 1 into sigma e square. So the left out term is m square minus 1 sigma e square, and here it is equals to, there also m plus m minus 3m. So plus 3m minus 3m gets cancelled, and minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 3 plus 2, it is minus 1. So you will get again m square minus 1 sigma e dash square plus, what are the terms left out? M into m minus 1 sigma r square plus m into m minus 1 sigma c square. So here, so on the left hand side one more term is there. I did not write that term. So first m square minus 1 sigma e square plus, you have one more term here, that is m into m minus 1 sigma b square equals to this term. So now we are going to have two cases here. So what are the two cases means? So what is RBD? In RBD you will have treatments and blocks. So in LSD, that blocks will be in the perpendicular direction, that blocks will be in the rows and blocks will be in the columns also. So in the first case we assume that rows equals to blocks. In the second case we assume columns equals to blocks. So first case 1. So in the case 1 what we assume is, if rows are assumed as blocks, if rows are assumed as blocks. So if rows are assumed as blocks, that means wherever you have rows, there you have to write it as blocks. Here you have sigma r square. So in place of sigma r square, we write sigma b square. So that will be equals to m square minus 1 sigma e square plus m into m minus 1 sigma b square, which is equals to m square minus 1 sigma e dash square plus m into m minus 1, here in place of sigma r square we write sigma b square plus m into m minus 1 sigma c square. So now m into m minus 1 sigma b square, m into m minus 1 sigma b square gets cancelled. So what are the left out terms? M square minus 1 sigma e square is equals to m square minus 1 sigma e dash square plus m into m minus 1 sigma c square. So this is our first case. So now we will divide with m square minus 1 sigma e dash square, so that we will get efficiency E equals to sigma e square by sigma e dash square, which is equals to, you are dividing m square minus 1 sigma e dash square, so this will be 1 plus m into m minus 1 sigma c square divided by m square minus 1. So copy till here. So this m square minus 1 now we will be writing as m plus 1 into m minus 1, that is a square minus b square for So now efficiency E is equals to 1 plus m into m minus 1 sigma c square divided by m plus 1 into m minus 1. So that we have sigma e dash square also here. We are dividing with m square minus 1 sigma e dash square. So here sigma e dash square. So m minus 1 gets cancelled. Therefore E is equals to 1 plus m into sigma c square by m plus 1 into sigma e dash square. So now we have to find the unbiased estimators. So we already know what are the unbiased estimators. So since SE square, that is mean sum of squares due to error in LSD, is the unbiased estimator for sigma e dash square. So we know this is unbiased estimator, and one more thing, SC square minus SE square by m. This one also we have done in the previous class, is the unbiased estimator for sigma c square. So we are considering the columns. So you will get SC square by SE square as the unbiased estimator for the sigma c square. So now we will substitute these values in the efficiency formula. So you know how to find out these values. It is very simple. So find out the unbiased estimators, that we will substitute in this. So E is equals to 1 plus m into, in place of sigma c square we are writing SC square minus SE square by m divided by m plus 1 into SE square. So here m and m gets cancelled. Take the LCM, which is equals to m plus 1 into SE square plus SC square minus SE square divided by m plus 1 into SE square. So now if you take SE square as common, you will be getting m plus 1 minus 1 into SE square plus SC square divided by m plus 1 into SE square. So here plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. Therefore the efficiency is, therefore E equals to minus 1 and plus 1 gets cancelled, means M into SE square plus SC square divided by M plus 1 into SE square. So this is the efficiency of LSD over RBD when rows are assumed as columns. So now in the same way we will do the case 2 also. Case 2 means where columns are assumed as blocks. So in case 1 rows are assumed as blocks. Now in case 2 we consider columns assumed as blocks. So you get almost same value. In place of your SC square we are assuming columns as blocks, so we will be getting SR square. So before writing the case 1, what is the value we had? So if columns case 2, if columns are assumed as blocks, so that means wherever you have sigma c square, you will be writing sigma b square. So on the left hand side we had m square minus 1 into sigma e square plus m into m minus 1 sigma b square, which is equals to m square minus 1 sigma e dash square plus m into m minus 1 sigma r square plus m into m minus 1 sigma c square. So here columns are assumed as blocks. So in place of sigma c square we will be writing sigma b square. So this is equals to m square minus 1 sigma e square plus m into m minus 1 sigma b square, which is equals to m square minus 1 sigma e dash square plus m into m minus 1 sigma r square plus m into m minus 1. In place of sigma c square we write sigma b square. Now m into m minus 1 sigma b square, m into m minus 1 sigma b square gets cancelled. So now left out terms are m square minus 1 sigma e square is equals to m square minus 1 m into m minus 1 sigma r square. So here you have to find the unbiased efficiency. So by divide with m square minus 1 sigma e dash square. So efficiency equals to sigma e square by sigma e dash square, which is equals to 1 plus m into m minus 1 sigma r square divided by m square minus 1 sigma e dash square. So now we have to find those unbiased estimator. So we know how to find the unbiased estimators. So since we know SE square is the unbiased estimator, SE square is the unbiased estimator for sigma e dash square. This one we have done in the RBD over CRD, LSD over CRD, and the same thing you have to repeat here also. You have to consider expectation of SE square, that is you will be getting expectation of SE square equals to sigma e dash square. So in the same way for SR square we consider the one more term, so if you did not listen in the last class, I will derive that one once. That is, consider expectation of here for rows. So SR square minus SE square by M, which is equals to 1 by M. Expectation of SR square means mean sum of squares, that is row sum of squares minus degrees of freedom in LSD minus expectation of error sum of squares divided by degrees of freedom in LSD. So SR square means it is a mean sum of squares. Small s always indicates mean sum of squares. Mean sum of squares means the sum of squares divided by its degrees of freedom. So which is equals to 1 by m. So expectation of row sum of squares, what is the value? M into m minus 1 SR square. M into m minus 1 S sigma r square divided by its degrees of freedom is m minus 1 plus, you have one more extension, that is m into m minus 1 sigma r square plus m minus 1 sigma e dash square. M minus 1 sigma e dash square. This is the first term minus expectation of error sum of square is m minus 1 into m minus 2 into sigma e dash square divided by degrees of freedom is m minus 1 into m minus 2. So now if you split the denominator m minus 1, you get 1 by m into sigma r square. So that m minus 1 gets cancelled plus sigma e dash square minus, so here m minus 1 into m minus 2, m minus 1 into m minus 2 cancel, minus sigma e dash square. So here both gets cancelled, which is equals to 1 by m into sigma r square. So therefore expectation of SR square minus SE square by m is equals to sigma r square. So in the same way you can find out for the columns also. This value now we will substitute in this efficiency. So therefore efficiency is equals to 1 plus m into m minus 1. What is sigma r square value? SR square minus SE square by m divided by m square minus 1 can be written as m plus 1 into m minus 1, so that m minus 1 gets cancelled. So in place of sigma e dash square we are writing SE square. So now simplify this one. So all the efficiencies will have the same procedure. You just have to understand the concept. So 1 plus, here you will be having m and m also gets cancelled. So you will be having 1 plus SR square minus SE square divided by m plus 1 into SE square. So take the LCM, m plus 1 into SE square plus SR square minus SE square divided by m plus 1 into SE square. So this is equals to, if you take SE square common, m plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled, so you will be having only m into SE square plus SR square divided by m plus 1 into SE square. So this is the efficiency of the LSD over RBD when columns are assumed as blocks. So in this theorem, that is finding the efficiency of LSD over RBD, you will be having two cases. So two cases you have to consider. It may be either rows assumed as blocks or columns assumed as blocks. So you will be getting two efficiency formulas, where what is the m? M equals to number of rows, or you can consider number of columns or number of treatments. Similarly, SE square, it is a mean sum of squares due to error in LSD. Similarly, SR square is the mean sum of squares due to rows in LSD. And similarly, SC square, it is a mean sum of squares due to columns in LSD. So in this way, we can find the efficiency of LSD over CRD. So in the next class, we'll discuss the problems based on this. That is finding the efficiencies along with the analysis of LSD. So copy this one carefully, write all the theorems and be ready. So these formulas we are going to use in the next class, that is finding the efficiency of LSD.